time of the week again. Prepare yourself for the surveyors of sauce, the sultans of spaghetti, the whispers in your ears. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the What's Your Spaghetti Policy podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Alex and Jacob.
So the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, right?
Yeah.
So
apparently, that's what everybody was always saying.
So that's the sentence that includes all letters of the alphabet.
Okay.
It's like the standard.
Yeah.
But I have an alternative. You ready?
Okay, did you come up with this, though?
No.
Okay. Damn. You could have taken credit for it. I would have been fine with
Sphinx of black quartz, judge my vow.
it. Okay. That sounds metal. That sounds metal as hell.
It definitely sounds more interesting than fox jumping over dogs.
That does sound a little bit like it came from, like, Egyptian times, right? A little bit old, a little bit dated. You know, not a lot of sphinxes running around here. A lot of sphincters running around here, but not a lot of sphinxes. So,
yeah.
Man,
You feeling better?
I'm feeling better, dude. I feel like I'm like at 75%. Like I still have congestion, but I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know. Maybe we did catch some new strain of COVID. It's apparently, I don't know. It's fake, but it's not fake. It's around. It's not around. I don't know. But you know, went on a little jog today. Get my blood pumping again, and chest just wasn't in it, man. You know, chest just wasn't in it. So
That's not the only thing that got your blood pumping today.
yeah, dude. I think I may have had one of the scariest encounters in my life. Like I'm trying to think because it's still kind of like, and it's okay. Historically speaking, on the podcast, I'm not good at telling stories. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep everybody out there to say, hey, it's gonna be a very lackluster story. Okay.
I want to go ahead and give spoilers that you are not a hero.
No, I'm not a hero.
And
Everybody knew this.
Which is the thing that, like,
I think I've said it several times. On the podcast,
yeah, but for 354 episodes, it's like you want to stand on this mountaintop. You want to be like, da 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 da. I'll be the revolution, and I'm always like, no, you won't. You'll sit by the side and let it all happen and reap the benefits without doing the work.
See,
and that annoys me.
I think that you think that that's how I am. Like I'm gonna be like I'm always like no, but I'm thinking you can go back and listen to the other episodes. That like I'm very clear. In any sort of those situations, I'm not the guy to start it. I'm not the guy to fight the revolution. I'm very much so the guy that's saying, yeah, from the sidelines.
That's what I just said. So you can reap all the benefits and none of the work.
Yeah, but
that annoys me.
Like I'm like the one, like I'm playing the other side, saying that I'll be the one on the ground fighting.
You make it seem that way.
No, I mean that's just the energy. I just give off big energy vibes, you know. But it's just like I've been very
false
clear.
Energy.
Been very clear that like that's not who I am. I'm very much so anxiety driven, sit back, relax. I'm just going to go with the status quo, but I do support you. And you have my full, unbridled.
Yeah, but don't you think that rings kind of hollow at the end of the day?
No.
I do.
Because, I mean, like, do you think that, okay, so, like, at the end of the day, like, all the fans in the stands that are cheering the team on, is that kind of hollow, you know? Because they're there. If they weren't there, what's the point of playing? You know what I mean? So, you're welcome.
I mean, I think they know who's a bandwagoner and who's a diehard.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a diehard fan. I'm here supporting you. Yeah, absolutely.
No, you're not.
When it
You're a
comes
bandwagoner.
To, like,
you're going to jump off when the going gets tough.
Yeah, I mean, I might.
That's the definition
honestly,
of bandwagon.
You know, like I do hate bandwagon fans, but at the same time, when it comes to certain circumstances,
you are one, bro.
I'm fine with it.
You fucking are one. We're just sitting there before this started talking about hockey, and you're just like, "Oh, my team's in the playoffs," and it's just like, I want to stab you in the throat with the pair of scissors.
When it comes to like my Bruins team, like I do support the Bruins through and through, but like I'm just like not
you
been
don't
in a hockey
though.
mood, you know. But like if the Bruins are on,
I mean, we can get into the debate of like what support means, but this is not about that. This is about your adventures of running.
Yeah. So like, anyways, I'm on a run as I do. You know, occasionally I go on one. And like I do this whole
every day.
Just about like I try to do every day, but like
because you're getting ready for a 5K.
Yeah, eventually it's coming up. But anyways, I was running and I was doing my normal path, right? And so like I'm going back down, and so there's this house down the street, and they have like 3 big dogs, right? These dogs are bigger than me. They could easily devour me whole if they wanted to. There's like 2 Great Pyrenees.
So that's the guy who thinks he can fight a bear.
Yeah, but dogs are scary, so bears aren't. Bears, I haven't seen a bear in real life, so I'm not.
And you wonder why dogs don't like you.
But these dogs are barking. They bark at everything that comes by, bark at me all the time, and it's like big dogs. So I go down, come back, and they're like all torn up in a
Bark back,
fistine.
bro.
I mean, that's the neighbors were out there. I don't want to do that, right? Which brings me to the point that I had. Like, so I noticed that like two neighbors hanging out. One's picking weeds. The other one's like corralling her dogs or whatever, who are barking at me. And so I go down and come back up. And on the way back, I notice that like now they're chatting. Like she's done picking weeds, and they're like having a conversation on the side of the fence, right? So like on my second pass through,
Do you have headphones in?
Yeah, always. I don't want people to talk to me. So
okay.
Also, got to say morally, it's like when you're running for like an hour, you got to do something, right? I'd go insane if I just like, the whole time I was just listening to the birds and stuff. But anyways, running back through, kind of say, kind of wave, hey, good morning or whatever, keep running and whatnot. And it's not until I could get like 3/4 of the way down the street that, like in, it's like in movies, but it's more surreal. It's like if you were witnessing something tragic happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like hearing a person like with a literal blood curdling scream, right? I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was like a high pitched, like, I don't know, like a little yap yap dog, like barking like a Shih Tzu or something like that, right? And it didn't register, and it wasn't until like the second or third time it like hit my ear waves, right? Because I'm listening to a book at this time, and it's like it sounds different. So I take my headphone out, and it's like a lady screaming, the top of her lungs, right? Like, I couldn't make out a lot of the words because there was just a lot of screaming, but it was like I definitely heard the words like "stop, please stop," right? And I hear like I assume that it's a dog's name being called because it's like, and that's where my brain immediately goes. Like I remember these dogs are very like jovial. They like to get off the fence. They like to bark really loudly, right? And so like my brain goes like, oh, okay, something's happened with the dogs that are behind me going crazy or whatever. Because I think they were barking at the time or something like that nature or whatever. There's like blood curdling screams. Like lady screaming, please stop or whatever. You know what I did?
You ran away.
I kept running. No, I kept running because in my head, it wasn't so much like, oh, hey, if there's something going on, the dogs, they got a hold of somebody or whatever. Like, I don't want to, I wasn't like, oh, I don't want to get attacked, right? I'm not scared about getting attacked by dogs,
You are.
I mean, not really, actually, because like.
You just said you were.
I mean, like in a literal sense, right? There's been several occasions where like people's neighbors, like dogs, have gotten out and like they run up to you or whatever. The thing is like you can't be afraid of them in the moment, right? Because if you're afraid of them,
ever.
No, you really can't. Because like they for some reason they smell it and they'll latch onto it, right? So I never get like scared, but I am like, these dogs are big, and I'm not gonna jump into their cage. Okay, that's scary, right? Anyways, hear blood curdling scream. It wasn't like
This is the same guy, by the way, for all the listeners out there who said that, why are we rescuing dumb deer that fall into a hole, but like we're supposed to rescue dumb humans that fall into a hole?
No,
same situation.
No, I mean, that's like
same situation.
No, you can go back and listen to the episode. I did not say dumb humans. I said like it's okay to save kids and stuff that fall in the hole because they have the ability. Like they're young, they're stupid, they're allowed to be stupid, right? Now, if a human like a full grown adult falls into a hole, hey buddy,
you should still help them.
I mean, you should try, I guess.
Right. So if a dog is attacking another human, and you're the only person that can help.
My thinking was like, I'm not worried about getting like in the fight with the dog and helping like in that situation. My thoughts were, I don't want to see something traumatizing today because like the screams that were coming from this situation were like, oh my God, somebody's being ripped to shreds. I don't want to see that. So that's where my brain was like,
but it's not about you in this moment.
I don't have the mental headspace to see that. Okay. I don't want to go back. Because my thing is like, I'll come run jogging up and it's like, this dog's got this lady by a chokehold, grabbing her throat, whipping her head around. And like, I'm not ready to see a dead body today. Sorry, I'm not. Okay. And so
but it ain't about you.
My thought was like, somebody else will deal with it. And so I jogged on. I literally jogged on.
It's
like
terrible.
That meme, jogged on. I'm sorry. And that's where I realized like, hey, if it comes to people I don't know, two ladies having a conversation, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing I can do there, buddy. That's your fault. That's your dogs, okay?
It's nobody's fault.
I would argue that like these dogs are hyper aggressive and that it's definitely the owner's
Maybe she
fault.
has them to protect them for people like you.
Okay, me, the person who's jogging up and down the street.
People, yeah, people
I'm a terrifying
who give
person. Tell me, let me tell you, I go every time I run down the street. If I see somebody on my side of the street, you know what I do?
Didn't
I
you
go
kick somebody's dog?
I didn't kick anybody's dog. What are you talking about? Now you're making up fake information about me. I didn't kick any dogs, dude. When did I kick a dog?
I thought there was a time where a dog was like nipping at your heels and you kicked the dog.
Oh no, I tripped over the dog.
Oh,
yeah, I tripped over it. I didn't kick a dog, dude. Jeez, you put up false information. People are like, oh, okay.
I mean,
that's it. That's what gets me canceled. It's like I kicked the dog, and like, no, it's like a fake story altogether. It's like, no, I didn't kick a dog.
Not helping a lady get ripped to shreds.
Hey man.
So ultimately, what happened?
Ultimately, so like I said, it's a lackluster story. I got curious, right? I told you about it, and like, dude, that's the thing, man.
You got curious, but you didn't want to see viscera.
Yeah, because like I didn't want to be there when it happened. Okay.
You just wanted to see the aftermath.
All right, so let me explain this. Okay.
Conflicting information here.
The screams were so traumatizing that like it just ever since I told you about it, I was just like it's been replaying in my head, and I don't like it. I keep having weird feelings about it, and it's like because it's like from a movie. It's like you watch. You know, like have you ever watched like a horror movie that like just there's a scene that just gets to you? Right, like it's just like you see somebody get decapitated in like a very real, but like obviously not real way, right? Because it's a movie, all right, and you take yourself out of it, but then it's like it just sits with you, and just like you keep playing that over and over in your head. That's what's been happening to me. As I was on my run, it's been like 20 minutes at this point since the event or whatever. Because like, I didn't even because normally I do like a tri circuit where like I do that same path 3 times because it's like there's 3 different entrances to this road, and so I'll go down and whatever. But I was just like I just did the one time, and I was like I'm not gonna go back down that road today. Actually, I'm not want to see that. I don't want to see that. Okay, sorry. Because like, I don't know. Because my thought too is that like I'll run down the road and they'll immediately pick me out of a crowd and be like, that guy did it, and like I'll be like, okay, cool, great. I'm a criminal now, and I can't tell the truth. You know, I'm not good at telling the truth. I look like I'm lying all the time, so I'm gonna be a criminal now. Anyway,
you're not good at telling the truth.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's because you'll buckle under pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. I am a mark for like. You know, there's people who get, you know,
set up
for crimes, right? And they get caught up their crime, like you did it, and like, fuck, I guess I did, dude. I don't know, man. I guess you're bringing up points. I wasn't even in the area, but like I feel like now that you're saying it, maybe I might have done it. It's
because your memory. You have no memory.
Might have done it, man. I could have blacked out. I don't know. And then like, yeah, I think you blacked out. Like, yeah, I blacked out. I think I did black out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I robbed the bank. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
Then your lawyer's like, "Don't say that."
Yeah, don't say that. Sorry, I don't want to tell you, Judge. I blacked out. They told me I blacked out. I don't know. But anyways, so I told you about it. So it kept itching at me. I was like, I gotta at least go by and see like what happened.
So that's called that's your conscience.
Yeah, I guess maybe it is a conscience. He was like, oh, maybe you should have ran off. Anyways, go back to the scene. I run down the road. Guess what? Not a damn thing, and not a damn thing out of place. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if it was the same house. And I got to thinking, like, and again, comes to like gaslight myself. I was like, maybe I just heard it, and it wasn't actually behind me; it was in front of me. And I was like, I don't know.
Is it possible that it was part of your audiobook?
No, it wasn't, because I took my headphones off and I heard the screaming still, and it was like loud. It was very loud, and I thought there was a moment. I will say, I did pause. I did pause for a second. Like I literally stopped running for a second, kind of like started walking a little and looked back, couldn't see anything. And I also was giving me justification for like, I'm nothing wrong. So I kept running. So
is it possible that it was from a different house?
That's what I'm thinking. So it's like, I don't know if
did someone get murdered?
That is another situation. Like I understand, right? Protect human beings, right? There's some sort of domestic violence going on or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, also, I don't want to be caught up in all that, okay? I got like my whole life.
I don't want motherfucker to hit my mailbox.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That sucks, man. It sucks.
I don't want my fucking kitchen to leak.
Yeah, I know it sucks. But it's like, if I can avoid all that.
Yeah, we all, if we get, yeah, but that's not how,
that's
not how life works, though.
I was able to avoid it. I don't know what happened. I ran by the house. The lady was still out. So either I saw a ghost of the lady who got ripped to shreds, or like she was just continued weeding her garden.
Or it didn't happen.
I would almost be like, yeah, dude, you're probably right. It probably didn't happen if it wasn't so traumatizing to my ears to like, because this was like, man, it was something bad was happening for sure. Yeah. Because like the screams were too real. Right? The screams Screams were
Maybe it was the
too.
little goblin that's in your head.
These screams came from an external source that was outside of my body, dude, and outside of the audiobook. And this was like, it was very traumatizing. And it's like, but the fact that maybe I did, I don't know, man. Because that's the thing too. Is like I was running around the neighborhood, not a single other person. Because there's all these cars, all these, and there's old people that live across the street. There's like other people in the house down the road. Like there's so many people around for not a single person to like even saunter out to like their sidewalk to see what's going on. Absolutely not. Like it's like I think I'd made the right choice here. My thought is like after the thinking about it, I was like, I wonder if like the dogs got into a fight and she was just like she's over dramatic, screaming at her dog.
I mean, you've got to that is a high probable thing because it happens.
Yeah,
because they're just like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, and like the dogs are big, they're vicious, they're like they got into a fight with each other, and it's like my thinking was like because originally my thought was like maybe the lady got too close to the fence, the neighbor or whatever who's not used to the dogs, and like maybe it got a hold of her ankle, maybe it got a hold of her arm, and I was like, oh great, and like she's like got a broken arm, like maybe it got a hold of her neck, worst case scenario, because that dog can jump, dude. Like that fence. I think if he figures out that he can jump over the fence, I'm dead the next time I run past there because that dog can leap. He would leap.
You also ooze like that energy.
I do ooze like I'm a good chew toy energy. Like yeah, absolutely.
I think you ooze that. Like again, it's not that dogs don't like you, but it's like dogs don't like you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. And like
It's
I'm
the
sweet to dogs. I'm never like mean to dogs, dude. I don't know.
You talk a lot of shit about dogs.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to mess with them. Sure, but I'm never doing anything that's like I'm not like beating dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I will absolutely rile a dog up. I'll absolutely like play with it, play fight with it.
Sure.
I'll nibble on its ears, but I'm never like I'm not gonna like beat a dog. I love dogs to death. I would never beat a dog. I never hurt a dog or whatever.
You just got to be like the big dog, and you got to exude that big dog energy. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, dude. But then I don't want to like a fight for an alpha. And it's gonna be humping my leg for like an hour trying to like pin me down or whatever. So,
nah. You just got to be the big dog.
Nah, man. Then I got to start humping it because I got to establish dominance. So
no, it's the energy you give off, bro.
That's the thing too, man. You can't hump a dog, but the dog can hump you. Like it's like, is that for penetration, right? It's for
That's
like
weird.
dominance.
Don't even. Do we want to go down this path of this conversation
saying,
you had the other day about weird shit?
Hey, buddy, I'm just saying, man. It's not about sexual thing. It's a dominance thing.
Are you saying that you want to hump a dog?
No, I'm just saying I think it should be fair. Like if you're gonna fight me for dominance, like hey, we're doing.
Why don't you do that next time you're in a fight with somebody? When you're throwing graps with somebody, just start grinding.
Because that's sexual assault.
Okay,
but
like
if you establish like this is a dominating hump, it's not a sexual hump, it's a dominating.
When it comes to fisticuffs and graps,
yeah.
The understanding is like no weapons, right? No guns, no knives, nothing. Like you're just using like it's mano a mano, right?
Yeah.
It's Greco-Roman style.
They hump each other for sure, right?
I mean, you can do the old dick twist. You can do the finger in the butt. I mean, you can do whatever you gotta do to win.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like, I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do to win.
You do have to do what you do to win. Like, okay, so if you get jumped, right? If you get jumped by like, say,
that's
like
different.
2 guys,
that's survival. That's different. That's survival. When this is just like you and a dude decide you're about to square up. There's an agreement. When you get jumped, that's survival. That's a different fighting
like,
style.
If you're say you're in a survival fight, right? You get jumped by 2 guys. You knock the one guy out, right? And the other guy, you got him on the ground. You're pounding his face in. If you dominate, hump him, that's not a sexual assault, right? Like that's like he started this. He stepped into the Thunderdome.
I mean, correct.
Right? I think it's like hey, you started this, dude, right? I think he's so embarrassed by getting dominated that he doesn't report it as a crime. So,
Okay, I mean, yeah. Again, that's survival. Do what you got to do to survive.
Yeah, dude. And then he joins my crew, and now he's part of my posse, and I'm the alpha dog.
Speaking of war and fights and alphas and all sort of shit, apparently sometime over the weekend it was reported that 2 factions. This doesn't even sound real when you say it out loud.
It's insane. It's insane, honestly.
Okay, somewhere in Uganda, there are 2 factions of chimpanzees.
Yeah, and they've ruled they've ruled for like the last like 50 years.
This doesn't even sound real. And so apparently there has been like a mutual agreement amongst primates. And over the weekend, I guess the first battle of this civil war has started, and like eight reported dead. something like that.
It's no. So between 2018 and 2024, the researchers witnessed Western adults so there's two factions. It's like I think it's split into like Eastern and Western chimpanzees. And since those 6 years, Western adults have killed 7 males and 17 infants from the central group. And then an additional 14 adolescents or adult central males disappeared during that time. So it's like they didn't find the bodies or whatever, but like they just disappeared. And maybe they ran off to because they're, tail between their legs or whatever. But like apparently the Western side chimpanzees, can we call them West Side chimpanzees?
West Side?
Yeah. So it feels like that. They become very aggressive all of a sudden. And they're like kind of vying to take over this like group of chimpanzees. But apparently this happens every 500 years or so, that their civilization kind of falls apart and they kind of rebuild it or whatever. But yeah, it sounds like Michael Bay's making a new Planet of the Apes movie. I don't even know if he made those, but
he did not. He didn't make any of them.
Who did, honestly,
several people, but not Michael Bay. There was no explosions.
That's sad, honestly. I feel like I would have been there.
Michael Bay sucks, dude.
Hey, I think the only thing he's got going for him is the explosions. He does a really good explosion. So,
he was making a video. He's making the Skibidi Toilet movie, right?
Michael Bay and Nicolas Cage. Yes, I think so. I think you are correct. Which makes sense.
What a fucking shithole of
if you are deep into the Skibidi Toilet lore, you know that there are a ton of explosions in Skibidi Toilet. So, makes sense. Makes absolute sense. I'm thinking that that's like a meme movie that's never going to be made. It's going to be one of those things that was just talked about once at like a drunk party.
Yeah, but have you seen the state of Hollywood lately? Oof.
But Nicolas Cage was like, Michael, what if we my kid's been like on and on about the Skibidi Toilet thing. What if we like made a movie out of it? That'd be kind of crazy, right? It'd be like, Nick. There's like so
terrible
many,
Nick.
How are we going to get the rights?
Sound more like Keanu Reeves.
How are we going to get the rights? All this, like we got like thinking about Half-Life, we gotta go to developers and be like, hey, we need to borrow your assets. And it's like a whole thing, dude. Nick, we can't do this. He's like, but what if we did?
But what if we pivot and we then steal the Declaration of Independence?
Now you're onto something. Now I'm with you, Nick. Then we could blow it up.
Wait a second. Did I have a fever dream?
Probably.
Did they? They never did a National Treasure 3, but did they do a Disney Plus show?
I don't think so. I can Google it real quick.
Did I miss that somewhere? Because I know he's doing the Spider-Man Noir movie or show on Amazon.
3. There was, in fact, a National Treasure 3. No, is this all 2026? Apparently, it's the first trailer. This all looks like fucking AI. Slop. Yeah, it's probably like some kid was like, oh, make a Treasure 3 movie. Let me see. A National Treasure, you said...
3 TV show?
Treasure TV show?
Or maybe it got it.
Absolutely correct. There was indeed a Disney's National Treasure Edge of History show on Disney. I don't know if it was Disney Plus.
No, I thought there was like.
It was on Disney Plus. Yeah, it was.
But it's not.
It was canceled after one season.
Okay, but it wasn't like an actual like continuation of the story. It was more of that sounds like a behind the scenes
It starred Lisette Oliveira, Zuri Reed.
Okay, so
Nicolas
no
Cage
Nicolas
is
Cage.
not on this. No, so like you can't say that it's a National Treasure if it's not Nicolas Cage in it. So.
Okay,
right.
So anyways, I don't know. So we had touched on it last week. I don't know how to approach this.
Okay. It depends. What are we talking about?
Do you want to take the reins?
No.
Because he certainly can't.
Damn. Okay, yeah, okay. I know where we're going now, okay. I think that this particular story, it's like, he's a criminal, right? He straight up, it's hard to say innocent until proven guilty when like 2 people saw you shoot the guy in the back of the head. There's like, you dropped the body off at the hospital. You were caught driving his car. Like, it's like, there's so many things that just like.
And apparently he did a hit. He did like a line of coke or something before he did it too.
I don't know, man. All I know is that we witnessed a couple of weeks ago. It's been a little while, but like a couple of weeks ago, a true fall from grace. Quadruple amputee and professional cornholer arrested for murder. Now, his name was Dayton Weber, right? And he's a quadruple amputee. What do you want to say? Okay. There's
And
a
he
lot of
murdered
questions. It's easy. It's like, we're not going to joke about low hanging fruit. Okay. All right.
He wouldn't be able to reach it.
No, I know. We're not that kind of podcast here. Okay. Again, I want to preface this by like he did murder somebody for no apparent reason. I have no idea. There has not been any kind of update as to like what the fight was about. But apparently, allegedly, again, I have to say allegedly because innocent until proven guilty on that. But he was 27 years old. It said that he like him and this passenger, I forgot the name. Braddock Michael Wells, also 27. Okay, so he shot Braddock Michael Wells. Allegedly, they had an argument. Pulled out a gun. They don't even know where. Apparently, like the big thing was like they had no idea where he kept the gun. He just pulled it out, and it's like, hey, low key, kind of crazy, that he was able to to pocket pull a gun and shoot somebody in the heat of the moment. Just pulled it out, popped him in the face, and the passenger was like, he looked back and like told his pet, help me get the body, and they were just like, no, actually, and they got out of the car and like just left or whatever, and it's just like, damn, dude. That's harsh. Those aren't
none of these stories today sound real.
I know. Even mine off the top, where it's like I don't even know if it was real anymore. But no, it's absolutely real. I heard the blood curdling screams, and I don't know where they came from. But no, it's like so. Then they found Weber's car over 100 miles away in Charlottesville, and they arrested the guy, right? Apparently, he was a professional cornholer. Like he beat all odds. He only had like a 3% chance to live at birth because he contracted some kind of like disease or something. I don't know.
We don't have to give his story. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This dude's probably going to prison for a while. But it was just.
Does he get like a half a cell?
I feel like dude. I feel like he doesn't really need a full one, right? My thing was like
that's low hanging fruit.
My thing just centered around like, what do you got to be arguing about?
But I mean, again, you got to lower the tree so that he can reach it.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. You got to give him a step stool or two, and it's like. Just to think that like you lost all 4 limbs, you became a professional cornholer, and apparently like apparently it was just like a great person and then he just hit, he just fell, like he wasn't in the spotlight anymore, and he was like
he just snapped,
and like he had an argument, pulled out a gun, shot the guy, and again, insane, like it's like a modified gun. Like how did he pull the trigger? At least he had prosthetics. I assume he has prosthetics, right? And like. Kind of crazy.
Did you hear about your boy Hans Niemann or whatever his name is?
Oh, the
chess prodigy.
What did he do now? Like, did it come out that he actually did have the anal beads that like vibrated?
I don't know if it was him or if it was is it Hans Niemann? What was his counterpart?
Oh, dude, there's Carl.
Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah.
Magnum
condom.
You can verify it here, but one of them was he was playing in a chess tournament, and his opponent was like this like little Asian lady and Asian girl, and she was super excited, and she took a selfie with him, and he took the selfie, and he immediately reported her to the officials for having a phone during tournament play.
Okay. So he's just a piece of shit, dude. Like it's like, and
I forget which one it was. It was Magnus or Neiman. I can't remember.
Let me see. Okay, so Chess Star reports child.
It wasn't a child because he was playing the girl
opponent after selfie. There we go. A teenage chess star posed for a smiling selfie with Magnus Carlsen. You were correct.
Yeah, Magnus,
only to be reported by him moments later for breaking the rule. God damn, dude. That is like. But and part of me is like, I get it.
There are fucking rules for a fucking reason.
Like you said at the fighting situation, like you gotta win. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. And he saw his shot and he took it, but it's just like, he just sucks.
Yeah.
He's just a terrible.
He's a dude. He's a dude who takes being a chess prodigy in way too seriously. That's like a motherfucking tweaking like 12-year-old who thinks that they're super awesome at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 6, and it's like you're not impressing anybody. I'm sorry.
And I'll do you one better.
And he probably plays with the claw. Have you seen the kids now that play COD?
No, what are they doing now?
So they take the controller. Okay.
Oh, do they do the whole thing with your fingers and like they wrap them around they have the circle?
Yeah, they're like
God,
they're like they don't hold it like a normal human being. They claw it, and they're just like.
It's because like they think that if I play like this, I'm gonna make it to the pros one day, and like I'm gonna be
what pros, dude?
The pros, buddy.
But that's the thing. It's just like I don't know. Are there pro Fortnite players? I'm sure. I
All I
guess.
know is that we're gonna hear about Magnus Carlsen here in a couple of years, how he fell from grace and shot his friend in the back seat of his car as well, and like he's gonna just
And
join.
he's leading one side of the chimpanzee civil war.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then
He's the king.
I don't even remember the kid's name. The quadruple amputee. He's leading the other one though. He's leading.
It doesn't matter.
Man.
We forgot to do it last week because you were sick, but I know that people are waiting and just like at the
Yeah,
edge of their seats
absolutely.
because
All the time.
the Marvel character quiz was a big hit,
Oh shit,
and
dude.
it rage baited the shit out of Mike. So,
Good.
uh, he was like that fucking meme, that meme of that kid with the kid that's like
Mm-hmm.
bursting. That was Mike. That was Mike. He
Good.
was dying.
Good.
And again, so I have 12.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna do better this time. It's DC this time, right?
DC,
Okay.
and the betting line is what?
Mm,
What?
I'm feeling pretty confident again today, as I say all the time. I'm thinking like 7 again. I think I'm gonna get 7 of these.
I'm gonna go with the under,
Okay.
but I think it's gonna be close.
Okay.
What's funny though is that like DC, to me, the like you have like DC, right? And they're like
Hmm.
their top 6 or 7 are so well known to like everybody. And then it's like once you get out of that, it's sort of like it's not a deep pull, but it feels more obscure because like there has not been representation in like live action as
Yeah.
opposed to
Marvel, like
Marvel.
they
You have
do.
the MCU, but no one's outside of Spider-Man
Yeah.
outside of Spider-Man for the MCU, no one has the power that Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, like, I
Like
do
I
think
like because like Iron Man doesn't fucking hold a candle.
I do like I think that Disney and Marvel like they do a really good job with like pulling obscure characters, but it does like there's so much of an oversaturation that it's just like, eh, you know,
I mean,
eh,
I
cool,
your
another one.
definition of oversaturation is whatever,
I mean,
but
they have like a superhero show for every single one of them nowadays, so it's like eh,
they have they have even more comic books for those. So
crazy, dude. Like keep making stuff. You do,
how
I
many how
do.
many
I mean, am
how
I
many One
wrong?
Piece comics mangas do they have?
1,170
Talk
now.
about oversaturation.
But that's just a single. It's the single issue, like the single manga. Like it's like they don't have like a One Piece issue for like
That's because comics have
Nami
been
and
around
like.
since like the fucking 20s, dog.
I don't even. That's fair, I guess.
Actually, I bet manga's been around just as
Problem
long.
is like the One Piece is good and like all the other DC's got like a few good ones, but Marvel too. But
It's so funny. You started to like talk shit, and you're like, "Well, I better." Yeah.
I mean it's
I
fine.
can't. You're like, I can't in
We
good faith say that this is bad. Anyways, are you ready?
Yeah. 19, okay, so
Yes.
One Piece started in Shonen Jump in July 22nd, 1997. So it's not, I mean, like, yeah, you've got a couple of years on it, but that's
I
just
mean,
crazy to think that, like,
Batman was 1927.
50
I think.
years. Okay. Wait, how did I say 97? I don't know math very well. What is that? Do the math for me. Is that 90 years? What is that?
Are
60
you
years?
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get all these right. Let's go. I forgot what we're doing again.
So I'm reading you the real name, and you have to tell
That's
me
right. Okay.
their
Okay.
their hero or villain
Gotcha.
name.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you do
Okay.
villains too as well? Like, so there's some villains in here sprinkled in? Okay. Cool.
Just
Thank
like
you.
last time.
Okay. It's been a while.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. Diana Prince.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, is that Wonder Woman? No. Yeah.
Is that your answer?
He did this thing last time where it's like I guessed it right, but then you like didn't tell me if I was right or wrong. But it does sound. I feel like Diana does sound like Wonder Woman's real name. So I'm gonna lock it into Wonder Woman. Yeah.
You are correct.
Let's go, dude. 1 for 1, baby. All right, that was a hard one. Honestly, I had to get the easy one. So at least.
Wally West.
Ooh, Wally West. Okay, not gonna lie, that's a little bit of a hard one. Okay,
Okay.
it does give me Aquaman vibes, absolutely. All right, and I am gauging your face for a reaction whatsoever, to see if I can get it. But you're very good. You got a very good poker face. I enjoy it. It's good.
Like Lady Gaga, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like Wally West. I don't know. Damn, dude. Although it could be like one of the iterations of Batman. Did you do like different iterations of characters? I guess like Ghost Rider. I like. Oh man, I guess I need to lock in an answer now at this point. I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna say Wally West sounds an awful lot like an early rendition of Aquaman. I'm locking it in. Aquaman.
You are incorrect.
Damn, dude. Was it a version of Batman?
No, it's the Flash.
Damn, dude. His name is Wally West. That's stupid as hell. So.
Well, that's one of them because Barry Allen's the one. Another
That's
one.
what I say. You would have told me Barry Allen. I'd been like, yeah, that's the Flash.
Yeah,
So you could have
well,
gone with
Wally
the easy
West.
one. That'd been great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
I didn't say they were going to be
I'm
layers.
going to be on the record for saying that Wally West is probably the dumbest ass Flash name I've ever heard. So, and if you are a Wally West fan out there,
What about
it's fucking dumb.
What about Jay Garrick? This is the side. That's also the Flash.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm just gonna know about Jay Garrick, and I don't want to be mean.
Do what? You know somebody named Jay Garrick?
No, I don't want to be mean to like any if he's representing any demographics that I know about. So
he's white.
It's dumb as shit, dude. It's the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard. Are you kidding me? Jay Garrick. Get out of here, dude.
All right. John Stewart.
I feel like I should know this. It feels like an easy one, too. It feels like I'm still on easy mode. And like, I don't. John Stewart? That's the host of the fucking TV show at night, right? Like, oh, man. Okay. I feel like I can hear Mike yelling at the thing again as well. So, Silver Surfer's not DC though, so it's not him. Man. John Stewart. That's a real person.
Stewart.
Yeah. Doctor Doom is also not part of DC, so I'm not going to say him either. I'm just thinking out loud here, just to give you full disclosure. As like, because my brain immediately went to like, oh, that sounds like one of that's like a Doctor Doom's.
Stewart.
Oh man. Okay, John Stewart, dude. I
need an answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Martian Manhunter, but that's his non-alien name. When he got to Earth, they were like, "We got to give you a better name than like Uglug Uglug, whatever your name was." And so we're gonna name you John Stewart. And he was like, "Thank you, I appreciate that." So I'm locking it in. It's Martian Manhunter.
You know what? Like, I don't hate the guess. It's wrong.
Damn. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed it was wrong?
But
is it Green Lantern? No way.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, dude.
Would you call Martian Manhunter?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what his alien name is, dude. Because I understand he's an alien, but he doesn't go by the Martian Manhunter, right? Or does he just come back? He comes down to Earth and he's just like, "Hey, my name's Martian Manhunter." That's what they call me out in space. That's his name? Like for real?
No.
Okay. What is his real alien name? Do you know it off the top of your head?
Yeah. Well, he has a human name.
I mean, like, what is his alien name though? Does he ever give it? Or is he like?
Actually, I don't know what his actual alien name.
What I'm saying is, I'm locking in it.
But it's like
so.
Yeah. But like look up his actual name.
Okay.
And I want to hear you pronounce it.
Okay, got you. Actual Martian. Spell Martian right. Manhunter name. All right. John's. John. There's an apostrophe in there. I don't know how but his human alias, but he can also goes by John Jones. Okay. I mean, like that. Fucking just spell it like that, dude. That's fucking
He's an alien, though.
You'd think all of his technology, you can fucking spell a name right.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Slade Wilson.
That's Slade. Yeah, that's okay. You're not gonna trick me on this one. Slade Wilson, but okay. But are you going with his Teen Titans name? Do you need his Teen Titans name, which was Slade, or do you need his like Deadeye, which is like his name in like his actual name?
Slade Wilson is his real name. What is his alias?
Is it Deadeye? I'm going with Deadeye. I'm gonna lock in a Deadeye. Bullseye. Wrong. Deadshot. Bloodshot. Was it Bloodshot?
You're in the right neighborhood with Deadshot, but it's Deathstroke.
Fuck, I can't remember that. I got close. I knew who he was. I know I've seen him in the shows.
Deadpool is a direct ripoff of Deathstroke.
Okay. Wait, so Deathstroke. That's so in Suicide Squad. Is that Idris Elba's character, right?
No, that's Deadshot.
Okay. These characters do fucking similar, dude. That's crazy. My confidence, like last time, is waning. I think I'm 1 for 5.
So Joe Manganiello was Deathstroke in Justice League.
Okay, I didn't.
Anyways,
All I know is I know him from Slade, as in like from Teen Titans, and I don't think
yeah,
he's in Teen Titans Go. I don't.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh, that's Batman. Yeah,
Okay,
that'd be funny if you're like, actually, it's not Batman. It's Batman's nemesis, Bargungo or whatever the
but
bad. It's like the bad bat. It's like Superman has the
I
fucking
don't.
Bizarro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you're gonna get any more of these.
That's fair. I got two. So.
Waylon Jones.
Oh, Waylon Jones. Okay, okay. Now, what it would be mean if you gave me like, because there's been like hundreds of Green Lanterns. Like, it would be mean if you gave me like two
I
different Green Lanterns. Okay,
I
so no
did not.
duplicates. Okay, cool. Okay,
No duplicates.
Waylon Jones, not the Hulk. That's for sure. So, oh man, Waylon Jones. That's kind of nerdy. Sounds like he likes fucking books or something. Damn, Waylon. Okay. We haven't done Martian Manhunter yet, so I'm gonna go with Martian Manhunter. No, I already guessed him though. I don't want to.
You already know his name.
Yeah, but it's John Jones, but it's not him, I guess. Not that one. So I'm not gonna guess that one. I didn't guess that. That's my answer. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scraping the barrel as far as DC characters that I know off the top of my head. Fucking. Okay. Green
You
Archer.
want
Green
That's
Arrow.
not.
There we go. Green Arrow. Sorry. Apologies.
That's Oliver Queen.
Yeah, but there's probably multiple ones, and I didn't know if he pulled like a different one, right?
No, it's Killer Croc.
Damn, dude. I called it though. He's a nerd. Fucking nerd.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He turned himself into a crocodile, right? He was a scientist.
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I only know him from the. I'm thinking of Spider-Man.
You're thinking a lizard.
Yeah, I am. And specifically Spidey's friends, because like
That's
it's like the
Kirk,
fucking nerdy ass.
That's Dr.
Goddamn.
Kirk Connors, dude. Waylon Jones is. Oh,
What was
man.
Waylon Jones? You just like have bad luck or some shit? I haven't read up
criminal.
on my Batman, absolute Batman.
Well,
so.
in Absolute Batman, he's a fucking boxer, dude.
Oh, I know you're gonna have Bane somewhere in here. I have a feeling.
Billy Batson.
You said you didn't do any duplicates, so I can't guess Batman. But that sounds like some kind of like, oh, is that, oh, maybe that's, no, his brother's name wasn't, it's not, man, because he doesn't have a brother technically speaking, but then in the Court of Owls, like it's like kind of, oh, maybe he did have a brother, let me think. Oh man, Billy Batson.
I'll give you a clue.
He definitely sounds like a villain.
He has a movie in the last. He has two movies in the last 15 years.
Does he now?
You may have watched one of them.
With you?
No.
Okay.
I don't like the actor that played him, and I also don't really care about this character at all.
Damn,
the actual character.
Man, like you're throwing me a softball too. Like you give me all these hints. You're like fucking lining it up and down the plate, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
The villain was a bigger deal than the actual character because of who played the villain. So, you got nothing.
Oh man. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull something. Ah, goddamn! All I can think of is fucking Marvel characters. I'm over here like, oh, maybe it's Electro. Maybe it's Electro. Maybe it's that guy. Maybe it's one of the Sinister Six. Maybe it's one of the Sinister Six. No, fucking gotta get out of that. Okay. It's not. Is it Superman? Because that would be stupid if it was Superman. I'm gonna guess.
Is that
Superman.
your guess?
That's my guess. Because he's Clark Kent. Like, oh, he's Clark Kent. He's always been Clark Kent. Yeah, I know, but it's not.
It's Shazam,
Dude.
I'm sorry, dude.
It sucks.
It was a bigger deal because Black Adam was The Rock.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking forgot all about those movies. I didn't remember.
Most people have.
It is
Jacob.
the concept of Shazam is fucking stupid. Okay,
with the
fact
wizard.
that like, oh, he's a kid.
They're kids.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he just says Shazam, and he claps, and he's a fucking super. Get the dumbest fucking concept.
You wish you could.
No, I mean, yeah, but I would like. I mean, because the movies. I mean, I understand like he's kiddish or whatever in it, but it's just also it's like. It's stupid. It's just a dumb concept.
I don't really like Shazam. So, Dina Lance.
Ooh, again, another softball. And I don't
Eh.
know it. Dina Lance sounds.
Some people would pronounce it Dinah. It's Dina to me.
That's like, sounds like, okay, oh man, that's a hard one. Because it could be, I'm going to say Catwoman, but it could be the Canary lady, Black Canary. Oh man. Or it could be neither one of those, actually. It could be Poison Ivy. Fucking, it could be another chick that I know off the top of my head. Oh man. Oh, okay. 3 of them. How many villains have you done so far? 1.
Whoa, 2.
2. I'm gonna go with it's Poison Ivy. No, or is it Harley Quinn? No, it's because Harley Quinn's name's Harley fucking Quinn. You idiot. Oh man, it's hard, dude. Dina Lance, huh?
Yeah, pick one.
Dina Lance. I'm gonna go with Catwoman. Locking it in.
Damn, you almost had it.
It was
It's
Poison
Black
Ivy.
Canary. It's
Oh,
Black
it's
Canary.
Black Canary, dude. Oh my god.
You said it, and I was like, oh, he's gonna.
Oh, dude. I had a feeling when I said it too. I was like, shit, because he wouldn't give me Catwoman. It's too easy. Poison Ivy.
That's Selena Kyle, Pamela Isley.
Okay.
Kent Nelson.
Oh, it's Bizarro.
That's your answer?
Yes, well, I'm locking it in.
Not even close.
Fuck.
Dr. Fate, bro.
Who the fuck is Dr. Fate? The fuck? Goddamn DC's character. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's
Batman,
basically.
good. I want to say that.
Doc-
Batman, good. Absolute Batman, terrific. Rest of their cast, fucking
Dude,
stupid.
Whatever. Dr.
Martian
Fate's
Manhunter. Cool. I get
Dude,
the comics are really cool, but like, what is the concept?
Dr. Fate's cool as shit, bro. He's basically.
Not cool enough to have movies.
He's in a movie, brother.
1 or 2.
So
give me the 17 fucking Dr. Fate movies that Batman has or Superman has. You know, trash ass.
Anyways, he's basically like Doctor Strange.
Cool.
He's like
Marvel
their version
did it
of
already.
Doctor Strange.
I know. The DC's probably first. So. I'm just rage baiting people now because I'm just fucking. I'm 2 for whatever the fuck.
You've gotten 2.
Yeah, I've gotten 2. I know. I've been keeping count. Don't worry.
Wonder Woman and Batman. Okay.
the 2 easy ones. I got it, baby. Let's go. That's all that matters in the end.
Basil Carlo.
God, it's not even a real fucking character. You're just making him up at this point. You just say, let me write down a fucking weird ass name and see how dumb he looks when you're trying to guess. Fucking, is Black Panther? It sounds like Black Panther.
Basil Carlo. I'll even throw you a toss up. Matt Hagen, I think, is also the other one.
The other one, so there's like it's like a twin superhero situation.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Matthew Hagen is one of them.
Is that an actor or is that like the name of the character?
Basil Carlo is the one is my version of this character.
Okay, so it's one of the. Okay, so it's okay. All right. Let's see. Oh man,
you gave yourself a context clue.
It's like a twin situation.
No, I'll tell you when you get it wrong.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. Oh man, this game gets like it's fun to play, absolutely. But it's like I just get to the end where it's just like you're just making up names like this, and it's like
I'm not.
I know you're not, but it feels like you are. But it's not. I know you're not. It's fine. Old Basil Hagen's here. Fucking
nope, Carlo.
Oh man. All right, here we go.
A clue is that there's going to be a DC show featuring this character this year.
Mm-hmm.
In the same realm as
you say clue,
mm-hmm.
but I'm stupid, so it's nothing to me.
I know that Mike's listening. He picked up on the clue because you literally said it.
I've said it like in.
You said the person's occupation.
He's twin.
I'm gonna just confuse you. So I just need to guess.
His occupation. Okay. Wait. Did I say his occupation before now, or like in the context of talking about him?
In the context of talking about this person.
Okay. I've already forgotten what I said about him.
So I know.
He's some sort of gardener, I'm assuming. And because he grows basil, he loves basil. It's his name. I'm gonna go
Basil.
Buddy, that is
it's like Raish Raz. Basil.
He's always going to be Basil to me. I'm going to say that is Mr. Freeze. No, it's the Penguin. No, it's not the Penguin. It's one of the Penguin's Goonies because you said a show about this character. Or maybe it is the Penguin, actually.
No, it's not the Penguin. It's Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, fucking sure. You know, I forget that his name's like he's like a fucking 19th century Englander, and he's like just named after whatever the fuck he fell in when he first or whatever. I don't know.
What's your guess?
I'm gonna go with Mr. Freeze. Sure.
That's Victor Freeze, but
I just hate how some of the names are like so spot on. It's like, yeah, dude, this is Victor, and he freezes people. So let's call him Victor Freeze. Oh, Oswald Cobblepot? Yeah, like that. He's a penguin guy, obviously. He sounds like a fucking penguin. It might as well just be Oswald Cobblepot.
so it's Clayface, and he is an actor.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay, because I was like character he plays or whatever. Yeah, I got it. Okay, that's stupid. He's stupid. His name is Basil.
Oracle.
Oracle. That's all they'll give me. That's Oracle.
I said it wrong, so you got to tell me who it is.
Oracle. Oh, you gave me the character name.
I gave it, yeah.
Okay.
I said it wrong.
I got this.
Because I typed it wrong.
It's gonna be something like. Is it a? Can you give me a male or female character?
Female.
Oh, it's gonna be
Prominent.
Okay. It's gonna be Charisse.
This is too hard. I fucked up.
Charisse, computer lady. Because Oracle seems like that's a software that everybody uses.
Oracle is the alias.
Okay.
It's Barbara Gordon.
Fucking Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Yeah, because she's paralyzed from the Joker. So she's in a wheelchair. So she becomes the...
Not in Batman Beyond, buddy. She's old as shit in Batman Beyond. She's cool as hell, dude. She's cool as hell in Batman Beyond. I wish she was my grandma, so...
Okay. Carol Ferris. This is the last one.
Okay, Carol Ferris. Now... Historically speaking, DC's had like 4 women characters. All right.
No.
I mean, yeah, they have more. I'm being hyperbolic. I get it. We've already did Black Canary. Wonder Woman's up there already. So it's either Catwoman or Poison Ivy. It's one of those two. I've got a good feeling about it.
I've already told you their names.
And
Selena Kyle and Pamela Isley.
So it's not either one of those. Okay, so
it's not Harleen Quinzel.
Yeah, obviously not, because like her name's Harley Quinn. So I would get that one. If it was like Harley Quinzel, I'd be like, okay, that's Harley Quinn. For this one, what was his name again? Sorry, give me the name again. I've already forgotten it.
Carol Ferris. There's just no way. This one's way too hard for you.
Carol Ferris.
Because I'm going to tell you, you'll be like,
oh, is that Supergirl?
Yeah, you're like, I've never heard of this character in my life.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's not Supergirl. Okay, so but I'm gonna guess Supergirl because like I don't know any other. No, wait, hold on. Don't guess. What was Black Canary's sister? What was Black Canary's sister? Come on, give it to me.
You just like froze up on me.
Oh, I started staring at the camera.
Sorry. What now? What was your question?
What is Black Canary's sister's name?
Are you
like superhero name? Yeah.
It's not that.
Okay, but what was her superhero name? Like Black Canary, and then like what was the other one? Like Black Widow or something shit. I don't know.
Oh, it was what's her fucking name? I don't remember.
I don't. Be honest with you. All I know is that I know she had a sister because of like Smallville.
Arrow, because of Arrow.
And Arrow, I think too. Yeah, Arrow as well. Yeah.
What the fuck was her name?
Maybe it was Arrow that I'm thinking of, not Smallville. But
what? Hold on.
Okay. Anyways, it's Supergirl. I'm locking
it's not.
it in. Okay, but that's my answer. I'm locking it in. Supergirl.
Star Sapphire. I told you.
Is it like Sapphire? Like no wait. Who am I thinking? Starfire. I'm thinking of Starfire, not Star. Yeah.
So you're talking about Sarah Lance. Is who you're talking about?
Sarah Lance. Yeah.
Sarah Lance.
What was her superhero name?
In the Arrowverse, she's the White Canary.
Fucking stupid. The original Sarah. Okay. I understand. Oh, your sister's Black Canary, so I'm gonna be the White Canary. No, fucking name yourself something like fucking something super hardcore.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if she's in the comics. That's a question for Mike because like I don't really give a shit about Arrow.
Black Canary. I'm gonna go with like Magpie Killer or something like that. Something fucking super. I mean, like Magpie's arguably fucking way more metal than.
I mean, Magpie is a Batman villain.
That's cool. That's cool, but he better be badass, honestly. Because if he's not badass, if Magpie isn't badass,
first of all, it's a she.
If she's not badass, dude, then get the fuck out of here. Because Magpies are hardcore Batman villain.
She was in Beware the Batman. So
she looks cool. I take it back. She doesn't look cool. She looks stupid. Never mind. Anyways, how'd I do, buddy? Everybody was keeping track at home. I got 2 out of what, 12? That's like
that's terrible.
I feel like I'm in high school all over again, dude. Let's go, dude.
Now, How do we approach the next one? Do we do non-Big Two comic characters?
Oh no! Next one we do a flip. I give you One Piece characters, and you've got to tell me.
Dude,
Oh man, how would
oof.
I do that? Okay, because like that's the thing about One Piece characters is like they don't have cool names and like superhero powers. Like it's just like Luffy, and it's like okay,
Okay,
ooh,
okay, okay, okay.
I give you characters' names, and you tell me their devil fruit power, or we can do it the other way around and like be like who gives.
Or
Okay,
you give me the character
okay,
and you tell and like you have to spread it out across like 12 like animes and I have to tell
okay,
you
yeah.
where like what show they're in.
Okay, that would be. I feel like that would be. You would get at least one or two of those. Yeah, and I could do some main characters, but then also some like offhand characters, and be like, okay, like that's crazy.
Like I feel like the rule has to be like it can't be a one episode
Yeah,
like
yeah, I got you.
Luffy's
Yeah,
grandma whose name is Kling Klang.
I actually you don't know anything about his parents. Like it's like, so that's the thing
But
about One
but what
Piece,
I'm saying
man.
is like it has to be at least a side character
Yeah,
that
so
is in multiple.
I would be like Usopp, and you have to be like, okay, where's he from?
Usopp?
Usopp, yeah. I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but
Okay, Usopp. Naruto.
okay, we were already talking about the anime. It's One Piece. It's another character from One Piece. Yeah.
Now, but are you gonna do repeats?
Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, I'm like Luffy first gear,
Are you?
and then like, there's not a whole lot of repeats. I don't know. He's got like fifth gear.
Well, there's like a billion animes.
Oh, I mean, oh, am I gonna
So
pull like
like,
several characters? No, I mean like I'll probably just do like the top ones that I've watched before, and be like, hey, who's this? And you'd be like, oh, I can come up with
dude,
12 different animes that I've watched and pull a character from each one of them. Yeah.
I think you could do like one or two characters from One Piece or like one or two from Dragon Ball, like whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I did repeats. I did
You
Batman,
know,
like
thinking
several
about it,
Batman
I will
villains.
say that like with the anime, a lot of the characters' names, generally speaking, like they kind of have the same vibe. Because I'm thinking
So
like Usopp and like Luffy and Sanji, like it feels very much so like you would. Those are all from One Piece, and then it's like
sure,
from like
but
Naruto,
like,
Sasuke.
yeah, okay, Naruto's too easy because it's the name of the show,
Well, I
right?
wouldn't give you Naruto. Wouldn't give you Luffy
Right.
either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you got to give me a couple of layups. I gave you a
I will
couple.
definitely give you layups for sure. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is um, like if there's like a character in My Hero Academia and
Damn, dude. Fucking you
it's
pulling shit. I didn't even think about that.
and something else, and their name is like Ryu, like you have to,
Oh,
you
okay. I
can't,
got you.
you
Got you.
can't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because you know what I'm
I'll work it out. Yeah, I won't have. I will
So
make sure
like
I'll
for
cross
example,
reference. Yeah.
like Gohan is very specific to Dragon Ball, right? So like that works. But like you can't use like Steve-O and Steve-O is a character in like three. Like
Yeah, I got you.
it'd be like Yoshimitsu. That's a character and that's a
I'll be
Tekken
like,
character and a Soul Calibur character.
oh man, what can I do? Goku, and you'd be like, oh, that's from Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, no, actually, he's from issue 73, where you did a crossover issue with Shonen Jump. They did an issue with like Naruto, Luffy, and Goku
You
all
got to do
teamed up.
12.
I could do that. Yeah, I got that.
I won't look up anything this week because I don't care.
Okay.
Um, I I'm gonna go ahead and set the over under to 4.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna be confident in your in your abilities. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with. I think you can at least get 6 because you got
You
the 50-50.
underestimate my anime knowledge. What I know is by proxy of you.
That's fair, but I
Eh,
also know that like I'm not good at picking obscure characters, and so like I'll probably end up picking a lot of easy ones. You'll be like, oh, dude, what are you doing? Like, you just toss it. No, I
it's
saw
gonna
it.
be all. It's gonna be all Dragon Ball Z
I'm
and
gonna look
Naruto
down at
characters.
this mat that I have here that is and specifically anime characters. I'm gonna start picking them off of the mat. So,
There you go. That works.
oh man.
Is there anything else that has happened that we want to talk about?
Ooh, I know. Chinese scientists engineered they edited a tomato to have the aroma of popcorn, buttered popcorn. That's cool. I thought that was neat. I had that written down for a little while.
Yeah, and then the question is why?
Yeah. And I thought you were gonna ask that, so I went ahead and wrote down my answer. Said because Alex, because they could do that. They gene edited it, and they were like, hey, they used CRISPR technology, and they were like, we're gonna make you smell like buttered popcorn, and no idea if it's good for you still.
Does
But
it taste like buttered popcorn? Is it
no, I
like the
think it's
jelly bean?
I think it's just aroma
Do
based.
you like the buttered popcorn jelly bean?
Yeah, I guess so. It's good. It's probably
People say it
delicious.
tastes like feet, and I'm like, I don't know what feet you're eating.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. If I come across a pair of feet that tastes like butter popcorn, I'm absolutely sucking on those toes. I don't care who's grossed out by it. I don't care if but if my wife comes home and she says, "Hey, I've got something to try," and she dips her foot into a bucket of buttered popcorn, I'm absolutely gonna suck on those toes. And I know I'd be hard pressed to find a husband out there that would not suck on some buttered popcorn toes. You're telling me right now.
I don't like feet, brother.
Do you like popcorn?
Not that much.
Do you like buttered popcorn?
Not that much.
Okay,
Not enough to suck on toes.
Okay, give me a flavor that you'd be willing to suck off your
You.
face. Too much.